least 4 North Texas cities had their 911 systems affected for most of the day. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Curtis.
And I'm Meredith Land. Tonight, the problems in those cities are now fixed. NBC5's Vanessa Brown is live in Plano with what went wrong and why this case was different. Vanessa?
Well, guys, this wasn't a ghost call issue like Dallas had, and staffing seemed to be fine across the cities. But we did find out T-Mobile was involved in this case, but it may not have been the company's fault.
Communications, this is Chris.
Plano dispatchers have been fielding calls all day.
It's with T-Mobile. Some of their calls are not coming through into 911 correctly.
Some from curious residents, others actual emergencies.
Pretty much every call that's coming in, we're treating it as it could be an emergency.
The city says all got through, but many took an extra step. T-Mobile helped to reroute its cell phone customers into dispatch if they called 911 directly, and Plano, along with Rowlett, Wiley, and Garland, urged callers to use non-emergency numbers. All 4 cities now fixed, all 4 sharing a common thread, Frontier Communications. It owns the cables that connect cell phone companies to emergency call centers. Plano believed something went wrong with the Frontier cable that T-Mobile uses.
The problem isn't with the 911 system. It's with the technology that accesses the 911 system.
Earlier, Frontier told us it was working with T-Mobile and cell phone provider Level 3 to pinpoint the root cause. Wiley's fire chief tells NBC5 his city noticed the problem Monday morning after testing emergency equipment. Calls were bypassing Wiley and going straight to Collin County, but he says fortunately he doesn't know of anyone significantly affected.
I encourage everybody to actually have that non-emergency number actually programmed into their phone so that should something happen, it's already there and you're not having to look that number up.
A good safeguard in case this happens again.
The Plano spokesperson you just heard from says she still keeps a landline for this very reason. She feels like they're just more reliable. Everyone who used a landline to call today was able to get through. Live in Plano, Vanessa Brown, NBC5.
All right, Vanessa, thank you. Several of the cities that had trouble today tell us they were fully staffed, were never overwhelmed by calls. Plano and Wiley say most callers there did not experience long delays.